The land in question is situated along Ayankori in Ilorin, Kwara State, and according to the Nigerian Air Force, was acquired in 1985. But non-development led to encroachment of about 20 hectares by the locals, with about 260 structures built on it. The intervention of the State House of Assembly, the Bureau of Lands and the Emir of Ilorin led to a resolution.
The resolution is this: one, the Air Force is not going to demolish anybody's house that is already on the land. Two, the Air Force is also ready to cede part of the people encroached on, but they will pay for the land they are occupying, which of course they don't have any option. The house is not going to be demolished. They will not carry the houses away. Nobody is going to intimidate them. Nobody is ready to harass them. The chief of their staff is ready to protect and support them. But the truth of the matter is that they will pay for the land which they are occupying, which they agree to.
The Nigerian Air Force agreed to cede part of the land with structures built on it already after a certain sum of money yet to be determined is paid. But the community, in response, want it given freely, as they claim to have bought the land beforehand.
We already bought the land before. We pay to the mortgages. So secondly, if the Nigerian Air Force wants to collect the money now, that's one will mean that we pay twice. And the situation of things in Nigeria now, there's no money, especially in our state. People has hold the money through the microfinance bank, through the Lapo ship, to get the money to build all these houses. So we plead to them to free us on case of variety.
The Bureau of Lands, which was part of the negotiating team, noted that the stay by the community on the land needs to be regularized, as they cannot procure titles on land legally owned by the Air Force.
There will be a proper regularization of their stay, and that will be drawn out between the Air Force Authority and the Bureau of Lands, because as it is now, they cannot procure title, as the Air Force has a subsisting title on the total area, and I think the area is about 10 or 15, about between 10 and 15 hectares that has been so designated. And if their stay will now be regularized, it will be within a modality to be fashioned between the Bureau of Lands and the Nigerian Air Force Authority.
With ownership of the land settled in favor of the Nigerian Air Force, the community appears to have little choice than allow the law take its course and negotiate favorable terms with the Nigerian Air Force.